imagine a car that's not just about getting from A to B, but it's like rolling art, a real statement, and just incredibly rare.
Yeah.
Instantly becomes a legend, you know?
Absolutely. That's exactly what we're getting into today.
We're talking about the BMW Concept Speedtop 2025, a vehicle that, well, reports say it pretty much shocked Italy when it was unveiled.
Oh, it definitely turned heads, no question. How does it fit into BMW's bigger picture for luxury and, well, performance?
Exactly.
Okay, so the BMW Concept Speedtop, it was unveiled pretty recently, May 23rd, 2025, at the Concorso d'Eleganza Via d'Este.
Right, the big one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this wasn't just, hey, here's a new car. It was very deliberate, aimed squarely at a tiny group of enthusiasts, collectors. It's a statement, pure and simple. Design, performance, ultimate luxury.
And statement feels right when you look at it. The design is just, wow, it's got this unique shooting brake shape.
Yeah, that silhouette.
And for anyone maybe not familiar, a shooting brake basically blends a coupe's elegance with a bit of hatchback practicality.
Right, sort of sporty wagon vibes, but much sleeker.
Exactly. It gives it this sporty, elegant look, but with a rear hatch. It's a pretty cool and rare combo. Instantly says performance and style.
Creates a really distinctive profile. And then there's the front, that aggressive V-shaped shark nose. You can't miss it.
Classic BMW Q, but modernized.
Totally. And the illuminated grille adds this futuristic touch. Almost looks like it's hunting.
The details are just, well, everywhere. Looking through the notes, that gradient roof color really stood out to me.
Oh yeah, the transition.
From that floating sunstone maroon to floating sundown silver. And there's that central line, right? Hood to spoiler.
Unifies the whole thing, reinforces the length and sportiness.
And even the wheels are bespoke. Custom 14-spoke, two-tone things just for this car. That's the level of detail we're talking about, isn't it?
It absolutely is, and that meticulous approach carries right on inside. The interior, it's got this two-tone leather finish.
Sundown maroon and moonstone white.
Exactly, mirroring the outside colors. The craftsmanship is just everywhere you look. You really want to touch it.
And they really went all out on the luxury touches. I read about Swarovski crystals on the headrests.
Yeah, that was a bit of a surprise, wasn't it?
It was. It definitely elevates the whole feeling. What does that kind of detail tell you about who they're trying to reach?
Well, it says they're not just going for premium. This is like bespoke territory, almost like jewelry integrated into the car.
Right. For buyers where it's about unique artistic flourishes.
Exactly. Exclusivity. And that illuminated element from the outside. It's in the headliner too, tying it all together.
Yeah.
Even the luggage space is special. Divided. Comes with custom Shidoni bags.
Wow. Every detail screams ultra luxury. But okay, let's talk engine. Because in 2025, with everything moving electric, putting a pure V8 in this, no hybrid help at all, that feels like a big choice.
It is a huge choice. And that's the point, I think.
Yeah, so.
It's not just about looking back, it's strategic. They're saying, look, we know electrification is happening, but there's still a core group, a purist group.
Who want that raw V8 experience.
Precisely. And BMW is going to give it to them. This is their most powerful production V8 ever. A 4.4-liter bi-turbo. Over 600 horsepower.
Estimates around 617, 625 horsepower.
Somewhere in that range, yeah. And by skipping the mild hybrid stuff, they're making a defiant stand, saying, we can do electric, but we won't ditch the visceral thrill for those who demand it.
So it delivers that raw power, that unfiltered engine sound that's getting rarer.
Exactly. Caters to that very specific, very high-end demand.
And how does that feel on the road, presumably?
Well, you've got an 8-speed ZF transmission, all-wheel drive. It's going to be quick, 0 to 60 in about 3.3 seconds.
That's seriously fast.
It is. But some sources suggest the feel might be even more engaging than, say, a more powerful electric hypercar.
Yeah.
Because of the sound, the vibrations.
That sensory feedback you only get from internal combustion.
Right. That visceral connection.
Okay, so amazing craftsmanship, unique design, pure V8. It's clearly about exclusivity, which brings us to the numbers.
The really small numbers.
Yeah. Production is capped at just 70 units globally.
And that follows the Concept Skytop from 2024, right? They only made 50 of those.
Exactly. So this is a pattern.
It is. BMW seems to be positioning these almost like automotive art pieces.
More than just cars.
Yeah. It enhances the brand, creates this massive desire among collectors. It's less about volume, more about creating a legacy item. an appreciating asset.
Like a rare painting or sculpture?
Precisely. It attracts that ultra-exclusive buyer who sees it as an investment.
Which explains the price tag, estimated around $500,000.
Oof. Yeah. That reflects the engineering, sure, but mostly the rarity. Instant collector status.
It's an investment purchase, not just a car purchase. And interesting, it seems it won't be sold in the US.
Correct. Targeting markets where maybe this kind of extreme luxury and limited edition has even stronger appeal.
And just for context, this whole thing is built on the BMW M8 platform.
Right, that's the foundation, yeah. A very potent one.
So the car is incredible, but the place it debuted? The Concorso d'Eleganza Via d'Este. That wasn't just random.
Not at all. That event, May 23rd to 25th, 2025, on Lake Como in Italy. It's legendary. It's more than a car show. They call it a ritual.
A celebration of car design, history, technology.
Exactly. And BMW Group Classic actually has a long partnership with the Via d'Este Hotel, 20 years in its current form.
It really sounds like the perfect stage for these art cars, as you called them, where history meets the future.
It really is. You have about 50 incredible cars competing for prizes. Big ones like the Trofeo BMW Group Best of Show and the Coppa d'Oro, which the public votes on.
Oh, cool.
And there are even special awards, like one for the best engine sound, the Trofeo Il Canto del Motore, presented by an opera singer, Jonas Kaufmann.
Wow, okay. That tells you something about the atmosphere.
It really does. It's about reverence for the machine, the artistry.
And BMW brought more than just the Speedtop, right? It was a big show for them overall.
Oh yeah. They had other world premieres. The new M2 CS, that's a 530 horsepower compact sports car.
Nice.
And the BMW Motorrad Concept RR, which is a peek at their next-gen superbike. But it was also huge for celebrating their history.
What did they showcase?
Get this, the first ever gathering of all the original surviving BMW 328s that raced in the 1940 Mille Miglia.
No way. The race they dominated, finishing first, third, fifth, sixth.
That's the one. Incredible piece of history right there.
Yeah.
Plus, 50 years of the 3 Series with cars from every generation.
And
Truly. And 70th birthdays for the 507, the 503, even the little Isetta from the 50s.
wow, quite the lineup.
And 50 years of the BMW art cars. They had Sandro Chia's M3 GTR there. Even Rolls-Royce was celebrating the centenary of the first Phantom. It's this amazing mix.
Past, present, future, all in one place. And it's not just for the super elite attendees, right? There's public access.
Yeah, which is great. On the Sunday, there's the Public Day Il Festival in the Villa Urba Gardens. People could see the car parade.
That's fantastic. Makes it a bit more accessible.
And on Saturday, there's an event called Amici and Automobili Wheels and Vice Versa.
Hey, I love the name.
Right. It's for enthusiasts, car clubs. They expect around 150 cars, lots of Italian classics, more of a community feel.
It sounds like these events also build some interesting partnerships. You mentioned the watchmaker.
Hey, Log and Sony, yeah. They create a unique watch for the Best of Show winner. A really nice tie-in.
And auctions, too.
Broad Arrow Auctions is the official partner. They held a big collector car auction at Villa Urba. Featured some amazing BMWs, a 58 507 Series 2, an 81 M1, a 2000 Z8.
So the event itself is a hub for high-end collectors.
Absolutely. It reinforces that whole market.
Okay, so pulling it all together, how does this concept Speedtop, this pure V8 statement piece, fit into BMW's overall direction?
Well, it really shows their balancing act, doesn't it?
Balancing electrification with this.
Exactly. They're pushing hard on EVs, we know that. But they're also saying we haven't forgotten our roots. We can still do pure combustion performance at the highest level for that niche luxury market.
It's a reminder that even with the shift, there's still room for that V8 passion.
Definitely. And if you want to see the other side of their vision, you look at something like the BMW Vision M Next concept.
Ah, the electrified counterpart, sort of.
Kind of. It shows their vision for electrified driving pleasure. Focuses on the driver's boost experience, not just autonomy.
So what's under the hood there, metaphorically speaking?
It's a plug-in hybrid. Electric motors on both axles, so you can have electric RWD or AWD.
Plus?
A potent 4-cylinder gas engine for the rear wheels.
Still performance-focused, then.
Oh yeah. 600 horsepower total, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3 seconds, and a decent electric range, 100 kilometers for city driving.
So still thrilling, but a different kind of thrill.
Exactly. And the design is wild too, color blocking, laser wire lights, and this futuristic boost pod interior interface with augmented reality in the windshield.
Puts the driver firmly in control, but in a very tech-forward way.
Precisely. So you see these two concepts, Speedtop and Vision M Next. and the Concorso itself.
It all reflects BMW's strategy, honoring the past, embracing different futures.
The Concorso is like a mirror for BMW. Classic cars, modern premieres like the Speedtop, future visions like the M Next. It shows they can walk multiple paths simultaneously.
Commitment to choice, really. Different routes to driving pleasure.
Beautifully put. It showcases their whole approach.
So wrapping up this deep dive, the BMW Concept Speedtop, it's clearly way more than just a car.
Oh, absolutely. It's automotive art, it's peak engineering, and it's a very smart strategic play by BMW for that ultra-exclusive market.
And a powerful statement that even as electrification accelerates, the roar of a V8, that raw passion, still has a place. And BMW is choosing to own that space.
It really is. Which leads to a final thought for you listening. In this era of really rapid change in the car world, what does automotive luxury and performance actually mean to you?
Yeah, what defines it now? Is it that raw power like the Speedtop? Is it the absolute exclusivity, groundbreaking design, or maybe some kind of blend of all that? What part of this whole story stands out most to you?